Peace. It's Fremont, producer, beat maker, one half of Soul Collective Productions, reppin' LA. Pain, man. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I lost my father in 2014. My son went through heart surgery, you know what I'm saying? I was homeless at the time, didn't have nothing, you know. My brother Quabo took me in, you know what I mean? I was just, had a lot of pain going on inside, you know what I mean? So that shit was born from that, you know. 1986 captures and embodies everything that I was feeling at that moment, you know what I'm saying? Like, we've been doing our thing for a long time, you know what I'm saying? Like, we had other albums that were supposed to come out, but, you know, we got held up because we all had personal issues or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Which is natural to our human existence, you feel me? But 1986 is going to embody all of that, you know what I mean? Like, it's going to give you the essence of everything we was going through, man. So, 1986 is emotionally driven, you know what I'm saying, it's spiritually driven, you know what I'm saying, and then not only that, it's just gonna place you where we were at the particular moment in time that we created those sounds, you know.
What song? What was the song?
It was My Crazy Life and How It Feels to Be Loved.
Okay, okay. And you guys got it nominated. Okay, on time.
I think that warrants like a free blazer.
Well, you know what? Your rap is good. Your game is good. You know, I've been in this situation for a minute now. I may look like the concrete, but I'm kind of like a little bit, you know, rusty up under this
Okay.
with that old game. That long time game, man. He said before he get on the step.
Absolutely. I'm trying to modernize it.
Yeah, all day long. Shoot, you better be about that. All long. Yeah, all day. Oh, hey, black on too, brother. Black on.
Came to love hip hop, early 90s, mid 90s. I remember I was living in Compton, and my dad took me to the Compton swap meet, and he bought me a mixtape. It had songs like Doing It by LL Cool J, had the Dog Pound on there, and all that. And I think that's when I really fell in love with hip hop and the sound of it, especially in the late 90s, like 96, 97 is when I first heard Wu-Tang Triumph. That right there made me want to be a rapper, you know what I mean? But I was always in love with production, sampling, and all of that, you feel me? So I think that's when I really, truly fell in love with hip-hop. I chose producing over being a rapper because I felt like with the samples, it touched more into my emotions, and everything is driven off of emotion when it comes to my beat making. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can manipulate sound to how I feel. You know what I mean? So I think that's why I chose it over that. You know, I feel like I could say more, even though with rapping, you rapping and those are words, but I feel like I could say more because I can actually control your mood with the sound and with a beat. You know what I mean? So I think that's why I chose producing over being a rapper. And boom bap fits in today's time simply because it's kind of like a lost art, you know. And then being a beat maker that does boom bap, I stand out. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's missing in hip hop right now. Standing out and being your own, being you, truly who you are. Because I grew up on that. I grew up on people like Nas and Tupac and Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre. That's all boom bap influence. You know what I'm saying? So I came up on that. So it's like, why not stick to that? Not only that, I'm 31. So it's like, what I look like talking about trapping and doing. I did that 10, 15 years ago, and I ain't going that route. I'm talking about what people can relate to right now. You know, so why would I go that route? I can't do it. So I'm going to stick to me, being me, and doing what I love to do, and that's just making beats and staying true to hip hop.
What it do? This is MOE, 1/3 of Soul Collective. Stay tuned for that Last Mohicans. Oh yeah, and I'm out the ONTIE. Let's go, man. Let's get it.
How you feel about Fremont as a producer? His growth and development, his progression up to this far, leading up to this album, 1986.
Shit. Me and Free, we go back to, I want to say 2011. So from then to now, I say it's like one of those. It's one of them ones. It's supposed to be happening. It's supposed to be happening right now. It's tell you like that. When we was doing it, we was feeling it, but it wasn't. The vibe was just different than what it is right now. So now, I think we all matured, and I think his beats went from one level to just extreme, like through the roof. Like he's really messing with industry dudes, and I don't think a lot of cats is not aware of that, man. And to tell you the truth, I'm blessed to be a part of this movement, a part of this dude's movement, a part of this dude's life. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be crazy, man.
What's the creative process like between you and Free when y'all come together to create some projects?
To tell you the truth, we only got together one time on this album that we working on right now. We got together one time. We sat down and we vibed. We was probably together for like 3 hours, maybe 4. And the shit was just, my nigga made a beat right there for me. And it was probably one of the hardest beats he ever made. And I know he didn't want to give it to me. I know once he was done with it, he was like, I do not want to give this nigga this beat. He looked at me like 4 times like, nigga, I'm about to just pull this shit off right now and you're not going to get it. But, man, it's going to be fun. It's fun already because I'm only like 4 tracks in and all this other songs got concepts to them, but I don't even want to write them yet because it's going to be ridiculous.
What's next for MOE?
I got me and the project with Free. That one's coming. I'm not gonna give y'all the name of that one yet because that shit's gonna be fire. And after that, it's gonna be another mixtape. I'm gonna drop a mixtape. I'm gonna let this one be an album, man, because this is gonna be fire. This is gonna be the Soul Collective album. You know what I'm saying? First official album. This shit's gonna be right, and we gonna do it right, real right.
What's up, Ryman from Project Mayhem Studios. We're here chilling with my man Quavo in the house. Soul Providers, Free Mind. Yeah, what's good? Yeah, man, the production's coming out clean. Mr. Free Mind, Quavo rocking it. Shit's ill. Dope ass groovy stuff. Boom bap-ish, traditional hip hop. The ill ass flows. Mr. Mo coming through. Shit sounding like fire, man. Every single beat they make is hot. Yeah, Project Mayhem Studios in the house. You know how we do it. Look us up. Project Mayhem Studios, Facebook and Instagram and all that. Project Mayhem Studios, Project Mayhem Gmail, all that. And then you'll find us and get at me, Ryman.
Quavo Escobar, 1/2 Soul Collective Productions, 1/3 Soul Collective Group. Man, what can I say about Fremont, man? It's not only my cousin, that's my brother. You know, we've been doing this producing thing for a very long time, man. And shit. The beginning stages was rough. We had trouble basically dedicating ourselves like we should. And now we're in a better space, and we can actually get to it and be on it like we need to be. You know what I mean? And being that we're in that space, we don't see nothing but the next plateau ahead. You know what I mean? We're gonna do what we gotta do to make sure we achieve all our goals and reach success within this business, man. One thing about us, we refuse to conform to trends. We're keeping it strictly hip hop, keeping it strictly boom bap. We don't give a fuck about what nobody say. Fuck all of that. And we just gonna do what we gotta do, man, and try to push this, man, and get this Soul Collective production stuff off the ground, man, and get going. Get MOE off the ground, get Free Mind off the ground, get Quabo off the ground, get Platinum Plus off the ground. We're gonna go, man. The movement is moving. We don't gotta talk about the moves we're making, we just make them. We don't gotta telegraph nothing, man. We ain't in competition with nobody. We doing what we wanna do. We doing the music our way. And we moving. Doing what we gotta do. Making progress daily, man. Staying focused daily, man. Making sure that we doing whatever we can towards our goals musically every single day. Even if it's just 15 minutes on that goal, we doing it. So, full steam ahead.